Oh, hey, I'm BJ Marshall with Highway Connections, and I was thinking today about something that I found myself in oftentimes driving a truck. I was looking for a safe harbor. You see, for me at least, it would happen that I'd be at a loader or I'd be at a unload and things just took forever. Next thing I knew, it was time to leave, but I had no time left on my clock. So what do? Well, the law gives us provision in the trucking industry to drive to a safe harbor. Well, what's a safe harbor, you may ask? Safe harbor is a place where you can park your truck and feel safe. Safe for you, safe for your load. Some obvious examples of this would be truck stops, rest areas. Sometimes for me it was a wide on-ramp, somewhere that I could get off and take my break. So you find yourself in these places where you're looking for a safe harbor. It can be challenging. Do I stop here? Do I keep going? What happens if there's no parking? All these stress and worries because you need to take a break. You need to rest. But you're in a place where you need to find that. Got me thinking about Jesus' words in Matthew chapter 11. He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." You see, the world will tell us where we can go to find safe harbors in our life. Some of these we would agree with: family, jobs, friends. But it'll also tell us things that aren't true: pornography, videos of questionable nature. As a young man, when I would get stressed and I'd need a break, I would go find a book. And that book would transport me to worlds of fantasy, and I could escape for a time. As I got older, I realized that that's what I was doing. I was escaping. I was running away, you could say, from that stress, from that anxiety. As a truck driver, when you get into these situations where you had little to no time on your clock, you needed to make up miles, and you needed to find a safe place to park. So you find a place to park, their stress level's high, you're all amped up from finally getting to a place to stop. What do? Where do you go mentally for that side of your safe harbor? The Bible tells us that we should go here, to Jesus, to His Word. But I know as a driver, often I found myself on my phone, browsing social media, sometimes even things I knew I shouldn't be watching. When we are looking for a safe harbor for our soul, Jesus tells us in Matthew where we go to Him. Jesus also said that I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. If we want to find that true safe harbor in Jesus, that is the only true safe harbor. We find that here in the Bible. At Highway Connections, we give away Bibles to all who will ask. You can find them at truck stops, you can find them at rest areas. Sometimes we have guys that just hand them out to other drivers. But we know that the Word of God never comes back void, and it is the true safe harbor that every driver, every person is looking for. So next time you find yourself in a place of stress, in worry, fear, go to the Word. Don't look for the trap of the false safe harbors that the world will tell you, but come to the truth, and that truth is Jesus. So, keep your eyes on the road. Have a safe journey.